Hey guys, Liam from the Agonizing Broadcast here, and I'm bringing you another tutorial in our series of how to mod Minecraft. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a new mob. So to create a new mob you're going to need a program named Techni to model the mob. This basically does all the hard work for you, like rotation, texture offsets, positions, dimensions, GL scales, mirror textures, and you can also use turbo model thingy. Okay, we're not going to use turbo model thingy today though, because I'm not sure on how to use that. Okay, so let's name our model Creeper Guy, and let's base it off model base. We'll set its texture width and texture height to 512. Then we'll create our. As you can see here, we've got nothing. To rotate around, use the hold down the right mouse button, and to zoom in and out, use the scroll wheel. Okay, so to get started, we're going to have to give this mob some legs. So add a cube from over here, and you can move it around. Let's just make it 3 by 3 by 3 for the foot. Maybe a bit taller. 3 by 6 by 3. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm just trying to align it with the block. 17.5. Yep, that's about right. Now we're going to move this so that it matches up with the corners. It's going to be a sort of creeper. Okay, let's copy this and paste it. Rename it to shape 2, or we'll get some errors in when we export this. Okay, 17.5, 3 by 6 by 3 position. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Rename it to shape 3 and do the same thing. This tutorial will probably last a while because I have to model the mob. And this is actually, let's start again, same name. I have a better idea. Creeper Guy, of course, texture width and texture height, and we'll base it off the model Creeper. So create, and it's basically set it up for us. So let's add a new cube. Okay, now let's Now let's move this down, across, because this creeper is going to have arms. Sort of, anyway. And let's have his arms go out like that. Now we've added an arm to this creeper. It's more like a wing, but we'll edit, copy, edit, paste this again, rename it, shape 2, change this to -6.391, change this to -90, and move it. So -1.5, and we'll move it down. Now we've gave the creeper some arms. I'm thinking we should give it a hat as well, just for fun. So, file, no, new box, and we're going to make it like a top hat, a British top hat. Then we'll add another one, and this will be the top of our top hat. So we have to make it quite thick. Make it half the sides. And we will rotate it by 90 degrees. Actually, we don't have to rotate it at all. We can just move this up. Set this to -2.5. And now our creeper guy has a hat, except this is not aligned properly. -2.5, and there we are, our creeper guy. I know we've based this off model creeper, I just don't have the time to create an entirely new model. So now we have to do the texture offsets. So the head will be 100 out, 10 down. The body will be 100 out, 30 down. The legs can stay in the same places. Actually, no. This is already set up for the creeper. I'll be right back. No, actually no. 0 and 16, I remember this. The head was 0 and 10, I remember. Just save this quickly. Creeper guy. YouTube Minecraft modding. Creeper guy. Okay, file new model creeper create. Okay, so his head is at 0 0 16 16 0 16 0 16 0 16 0 16. So 0 0 0. Okay, got it. 0 16 16 16 0 16 16 16, and these will be, well, these are the arms, so I'll put these 100 out, 10 down, 100 out, 25 down. Shape 3 will be 200 out, 10 down, and shape 4 will be 100, no, 200 out, 30 down. Okay, now that we've done that, file save, yes, file, export as texture map, creeper guy, ping image, save. Now we'll go into paint.net or Photoshop, depends which one you prefer, and we'll go open up our texture map we just made. Now I'm going to go to Google Images to get the texture of the creeper. Exactly 16 by 16. I should be right. No. Mob. There's a creeper in here. No, that's a cow. Creeper. For some reason this looks nothing like what we have. I've probably gone wrong with the textures. Actually, I can just copy it, paste it on. Okay, so these are the arms, so we will zoom in here. and then we will select this, copy it, paste it, move it up here, enter. We'll go over here and do a top hat. So this is the bottom layer, so if that's front, okay, let's just do this black and white. So I'm concentrating now because I don't want to mess this up. I keep going over. Let's see if I can paintbrush this. Switch 3 colours around and go. No, we won't use a paintbrush for that. No, that won't work either. It's definitely the hardest part of making a mob, the texturing. It gets on my nerves. File, save, cubeguide.ping, save, override. Okay, flatten, and go into technique, load texture, load it up. Of course, everything is put out wrong. So this is the head, so okay, so I'm just going to set these to 100 out, 100 down, 100 out, 200 down, and the legs are fine where they are. Control S, file, export as texture map, and go back into here, file, open, reopen it, then open this up again, copy, minimize, minimize, paste, zoom in. So this is the head, so this will need now for the body, copy, copy, paste, drag, see if it fits. Yep. And then feet, we will copy and paste feet as well. Control C, Control V, so for the arms we're going to nab the, we're going to merge, and we're going to copy and paste that. Copy and paste it again. Then we can copy this leg, arm, copy paste, bring it down here, enter. Now for the hat again, so and then we will select the pencil tool, switch colours. I don't really care about the texture as long as it gets done. File, save. Okay. And back into Technique. Load the texture again. And it still won't work. Oh, I know why. We did not save it. file, save as, creeper guy, save, yes, okay. Then we'll load the texture again. I don't know why this isn't working. All the textures are aligned properly. We will probably have to just use a normal, we'll just use the original texture map. So we're going to have to exit out of this, file, export as, texture map, creeper guy, replace. Then we have to replace it. Well, I guess we can just match up the textures. I'm not sure what's happened with the textures. We could see, now it works. We just don't have any textures for it, and I can't be bothered to make any textures. File, export as texture map, creeper guy, save, yes, and file, export as Java, and save that. Then we can exit out of Techni, exit this, find our YouTube folder, open up this Java file, cracking my fingers. How long has this tutorial been running for? 29 minutes, and I haven't done anything of use. So now we need to create a new class called model creeper guy. Copy and paste this in. Delete this. Create a new class called render creeper guy, and we will just take this from render creeper. Actually no, we can't, because that is damn, what is it? That is using explosions. So render creeper guy. Render entity creeper guy. Render creeper guy, entity creeper guy, entity creeper guy again, and render creeper guy. Now we're getting errors here because we haven't created this class, so create class entity creeper guy. Hopefully all our errors will disappear. I just have to check something because this isn't working. So personal modding, minecraft modding, MCP, source. Render. And entity per guy. And here we have to extends entity mob. That admin view implemented method, and we want its max health to be 50. Why are we still getting errors? Oh, extends render li. Okay, now in our entity creeper guy, we are going to need something. It's in here. We have to define its texture. Texture is equal to /YouTube/ creeper guy.png. We also have to initialize this. I'm not sure on what this does, but we need it to make the mob work. Also we have to write the entity to the MBT. We have to add the hurt, death, and living sounds. Protected string get living sound. We want to return creeper guy live, and this will be using audio mod, but we won't be able to hear these unless we recompile, re-obfuscate and add it to our minecraft.jars, because I don't think you can install audio mod on the MCP. Okay. Is there anything else we have to add? What it drops. We can also prove this is actually an entity cow. Drop few items. I'll actually paste this in here. Remove this. Okay, so if rand dot next int is less than or equal to 100, then drop item block dot, if I can spell block dot bed dot block ID, and we want it to drop 2. And let's copy this. If the next integer in varand is less than or equal to 50, this means we have a 1 in 2 chance of getting it, then we will drop block dot endportal dot block ID. Now we are going to render entity model, render entity. So the next part is to add its spawning, so mod loader dot add spawn. Okay, this will be entity creeper guide dot class. This is how much it spawns, so we're going to set this crazy high. The creature type is enum creature type dot monster, and new biome gen base array to add where it can spawn, so biome gen base dot, we want it to spawn in forest and deserts and plains. And also we want it to spawn in river and tiger. And we also had to give it a unique entity ID, so mod loader dot add loader dot add, what is this? Register entity ID. Dot register entity ID, entity creeper guy dot class. The next two is its code name and its ID. So creeper guy and mod loader dot get unique entity ID. Now when we go into the game, our creeper guy should spawn crazily because we set the spawn limits high. I think this is how many, these numbers are how many it can spawn, how many times it can spawn in one chunk. So we're going to find out now. Create new world, maximize. Let's pray to God we hope this works. And of course it's day. So I'm going to get some wood and I'm going to dig down. We are in a forest, so it should spawn in deserts. Okay, let's go spawn next to a forest, a plain, and a plains biome. Which is good because these are two of the biomes our mob can spawn it, and a tiger biome over there. But no desert biome, I don't think. No desert biome from what I can see. So we're going to dig down, see if we can find it. Oh yeah, also leave a comment in the description. I've got a question for you guys. Leave your answer in a comment in the description. Would you like to see me do a Let's Play on Saints Row 3 when I get my new computer? I should be able to run it whilst recording. So if you want to see that, just tell me in the comments. And I'll do it as soon as I get my new computer, which will be a while actually. Because my family is poor. It should come. We should be ordering it next week. I hope so anyway. Find some of our blue ore. Only enough for a pick though. We could either wait till it's night time or we can go look for it in a cave, which I think would actually be a better idea, seeing though it will probably spawn more in the caves. Actually, I'll pause video until it's night time, then I'll Okay guys, it just turned night in game, but no mobs spawned at all. So I'm going to go check all my code. I think I know why. Let's see if this changes anything. I think next door is playing music again. Please say this worked now. Any hostile mobs spawning? Still no hostile mobs. We're on hard, so I don't see why they're not spawning. Let's go have a look around. Well, a creeper just spawned, but it's not a creeper guy. And what the hell are those things? That's weird, I haven't added those. What are they? Well, it has to be our new mob. Model, since model B. Am I calling this from anywhere? No, I have to call. Ah. I know what I'm missing now. The adding them to be able to be rendered. So we add this method here. Delete anything we don't need. Entity creeper guy. Render creeper guy and model creeper guy and import map. Oh great, it's not responding again. Oh, this is going to be a long tutorial. There we are. Import the map. Check for any errors. All the errors are gone. I had just simply forgotten about that method that we just inserted there. And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this too much, I just don't know how to explain it. I come up with these smart ways on how to explain something in my head, but then it does not work later. That's why I don't explain a lot. But that block of code we just added, we need that for it to spawn in. And you can see our creeper guy, but the texture is wrong. He's got his top hat. damages. Of course it's just like a mini creeper. Oh look, it just dropped our blocks. Let's switch it to peaceful to check what it dropped. Beds and something else. Oh yes, the end portal. To the end. So I hope you liked this tutorial. I know it's been long, I know it's been boring, but hopefully you've learned how to make a mod from it. I still have trouble remembering how to make a mod off the bat, so hopefully you don't. This is really bad spawn. So I'll see you guys